Hi guys, today I'd like to talk about the antidote of that strategy of losers that I mentioned in my previous video. Well, the antidote I already mentioned briefly about this little secret is called cash flow, which it is the blood of all businesses behind what we are witnessing like in the world. It's pretty much what is like people should expect from what they are doing in those businesses, right? Like cash flow uh, is like income that you're receiving like by default, something that like is left over after like the net revenue and like from the revenue and like the expense that comes after, like net income. That's what we are called as cash flow, and that's pretty much on what we should expect from our investments. That's how you have to see it, like as an investor, and like what is your main priority should be. Your priorities there too, like protecting your money and like making sure that you have the income, return on your investment, which is stands for ROI. Uh, but when you don't have these two things together, like everything else is like speculation and gambling, which we are witnessing like everywhere. And it's not only with crypto markets. It is like as as old as this world, like everyone knows about it, but like there is not enough, unfortunate, protection to uh, to do something against those wonderful stories and those wonderful plans and those things that like pushing people emotionally to make very bad decisions, because they simply like blindly trust in those things that they have no clue about. And that's why cash flow, it is one of those things that you can calculate a little bit based on like official numbers that you can witness from businesses. And yes, they like accounting and all those like financial services that they can be also like do some dirty, like dirty work behind the scenes, and not everything is so transparent. But by having again like roughly the numbers and like using the common sense of hopefully of that business that you are familiar with, then it's easier to have some like future projections on what realistic well ROI you should get out of it each year. It is not that complicated. I know that like the world, it is complicating it for people, yes, to making all those stupid mistakes, and yes, following the strategy of losers. And like crypto markets is like one of these new like places where like tons of money already been involved, and yes, surprise surprise, like how many are just blindly like hoping and praying that they're gonna make money out of it. That's I telling you, usually it never ends well. And like yes, strong investors, uh, they are strong for a reason, because they know not only how to protect themselves, but they also know how to handle all the like swings and all the negative side of it, because they they know what to do. But for like retail investors, for amateurs, like the best way to protect yourself is, yes, to focus on cash flow, on returns that, well, you realistically can predict, which like to give you like a rough estimation with numbers is like 8% per year. That's your realistic numbers, which are very good. Like if you can get these numbers like with some sort of return in that business, you are very lucky because the industry and the business is strong enough in order, yes, to project those numbers. Of course, things are changing. You do need to understand like what you are doing and what you yourself like involved with. But yes, like why cryptocurrencies and crypto markets are so interesting for me in personal is because, well, there are not enough businesses to invest and get those returns that I just mentioned with cash flow. Is simply because there is no cash flow. There are some companies, to be fair, that like that they are like involved in, and that yes, they have like wonderful projects behind them, and yes, they of course having like some sort of business with revenue. But unfortunately, it's not enough for like many people to be involved with that, because, well, it's like not very clear what exactly they are doing. Like yes, they are providing products and services, but those products and services, they are questionable on its own, because yeah, like what the hell is this meme coin, and like Solana is like one of those companies that first comes to my mind, that yeah, like they are helping, they are providing, and yes, in theory they are encouraging to promote crypto markets, which I enjoy. But at the same time, like behind the scenes, we know that like these people, they are creating tons of bad products, bad coins, tokens, whatever, like and there are lots of scams behind it. And like when I'm talking with people about crypto, they are immediately thinking about those people who are scamming and doing some shady stuff. So that's pretty much why we having like such a like a premature like market with crypto, is because there's not much done yet, and there are lots of opportunities, obviously, like in the future. But that's pretty much why I'm mentioning this about like cash flow and like what you need to like focus on, especially as like a beginner, especially those people who just want to have like more or less stability, that like without any like stresses behind it. Like you know ABC to what to do, and yes, like in more than like let's say 90% of the time, you'll be fine based on those actions that you are taking and like plan that you are following. This is very important if you want to be involved in this wonderful like technologies, and like what is behind with the opportunities that they are providing. If you don't, it's also fine, because again, I never will advocate something that like goes against people, and those things, well, they not should be involved with. I'm mostly talking about younger generations, those people who clearly seeing that like the old school system is dead, old traditions and ways to do things, they are dead, and you clearly need to like be adaptive enough towards new realities, new tendencies that like are following us, and like how to maximize the opportunities from all of it. Because whether you're gonna be part of it or not, it doesn't matter. It's gonna happen, like regardless of your opinion or mine opinion. But I making these videos, and like Galaxy Bridge Foundation is here for you to like be prepared, and yes, find your like opportunity from all the noise. Whether you want to do business with me, whether you want to do business with other people, yeah, like it's gonna be your choice. And like the more you know, like how to protect yourself from the downside, the higher like chances you obviously for success, and for you have higher chances for, yeah, like the upside, that upside that, yeah, like it's huge. Like that there are no limits to it, because, yeah, again, uh, people showing tendencies of much higher optimism than negative aspect of everything. And when you know how to uh, uh, capture both the negative and the positive side, then you are hedged, which it is another term in finances that, well, like who knows, but for you, yes, you'll be protected enough to yeah, like have brighter future, and well, moving towards that direction in life that you expecting to go, not following the noise and all the nonsense that, yeah, other people are like providing to you, and, yeah, like uh, gaslighting you with the wrong data and sources, yeah, from different directions. You're gonna follow like what is right for you, and yes, I only gonna be like happy for you, regardless how it's done. Well, that's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Stay tuned. Bye.